morning, everyone. Yeah, happy summer. So great to see you all. I'm Sarah, this is Yvette and Doug, and we're going to start you with some songs. I invite you to stand if that's comfortable for you.
Hello, it's great to see you. Hey friend, you're not alone. Come in, our hearts are open. Welcome home. Come on, the Spirit's moving. Our love is here to grow. Wake up, our coffee's brewing. Welcome home. This is my place. This is your place. This is our place. Welcome home. Hello. This is my place. It's great to see you. Hey friend. This is your place. Come in. This is our place. Our hearts are open. Welcome home. Come on. This is my place. The Spirit's moving. Our love. This is your place. Here to grow. Wake up. This is our place. Welcome home. Put your feet up. Welcome home. Come on and stay a while. Welcome home.
Welcome home, everybody. Good morning. Woo, woo, woo.
We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the love that we see. We are the seeds we are sowing. We are the harvest we reap. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the love that we see. We are the seeds we are sowing. We are the harvest we reap. Oh, I am that I am. I am that I am. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the love that we see. We are the seeds we are sowing. We are the harvest we reap. Oh, I am that I am. I am that I am. Yes, I am that I am. I am that I am. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the love that we see. We are the seeds we are sowing. We are the harvest we reap. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the love that we see. We are the seeds we are sowing. We are the harvest we reap. We are the harvest we reap.
Good morning. I want you guys to look around and see all these wonderful faces that we can see from up here. I see a lot of smiles. I think we know we're in the right place this morning. So good morning, my name is Tina Bailey. I'm one of the practitioners here. And Doug Bailey is the practitioner on duty. We're glad to see you here today. We welcome you to the Center for Spiritual Living in the heart of Las Cruces, where our vision is a world in loving partnership for the good of all. And I have a special welcome for any of you who are visiting here for the first time. You're not going to have to raise your hand, but we're glad you're here. And there is a packet of information if you like what you hear this morning. We invite you to pick it up, read the materials, and if you'd like to be on our mailing list, there's a card for you to submit. And be sure to stop by the credenza in the social hall where there's also a social bag, a welcome social bag. And like I said, it's more information about who we are. We also want to say welcome to everyone joining us online this morning. If you'd like to receive our weekly newsletter, it's a great way to stay connected and get involved. And I know from personal experience, if I don't open it right away, I might miss something really grand. So I encourage you to check your email every day. Make sure we have your correct email. Oh. Something exciting, are you ready for this, is on the horizon. On Saturday, July 13th, Reverend Jeannie Soaring is coming in from Arizona to be our guest speaker. And after service, she's offering a workshop you don't want to miss. It's the power of positive intelligence, i.e., change your thinking, change your life. Think of it as a soul and spiritual tune-up. You'll learn how to train your inner world so you can show up with more clarity, calm, and joy. Just think what a blessing that would make you to the people around you that you interact with every day. Something we can all strive for these days. And the workshop is just $20, open to all. Invite your friends, partners, people on the street. There is more info in the bulletin, so mark your calendar and plan to make a day of it. Once again, that's Saturday, July 13th. And starting Thursday, July 17th, Yvette Trujillo is hosting a soulful, not solstice, summer circle, a 4-week brown bag book study on the 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. We'll meet Thursdays from 12 to 1:30 right here in the center. It's casual and meaningful. Bring your lunch, enjoy rich conversation, and yes, there will be some optional exercises to deepen the journey. And I, for one, can attest to how important it is to do the deep inner work. But don't worry, it's nothing too hard. So invite your friends and family and come and have the soulful journey. We promise there will be no pop quizzes. So you can take a deep breath and relax. It's on a love offering basis and everyone's welcome. So bring a friend, bring your lunch, and get fed in all the best ways. Again, that's on Thursdays from 12 to 1, starting July 17th. And I want to take a moment to announce the passing of one of our members. Lorna Harris made her passing Thursday night. She was one of the original board members and founders of this wonderful center. So if you just close your eyes, take a moment, and just send lots of love and light to her. She was also very important in the world of rescued animals. She had such a big heart and loved to rehome these wonderful animals that found their way into her care. She ran the Safe Haven Animal Sanctuary for a number of years. She was well known to the original members of this center. Thank you, Lorna. We love your energy. We love you. Okay, now it's my pleasure to introduce the wonderful and the one and only Doug Bailey.
See, I'll show you how smart I am. I moved all the way from California to meet Tina. And that was 40 some years ago. So I'm a pretty smart guy. Here we are. So here at the Center for Spiritual Living, we believe in the power of prayer, which we call spiritual mind treatment or affirmative prayer. And if you have some concerns that you would love to leave here, we invite you to fill out some prayer requests, which is in the back of the chairs. And we have a magnificent group of people that would just love to help you out with our prayers. And that is a group that meets on Tuesday afternoon, I guess around 4:15. And it's the ministers, the practitioners from the 4 New Thought Centers in the community. And if you have any personal stuff that you would like to deal with, we can arrange for a quick practitioner session with the people that have these pretty stoles on. And they'll be at the end of the service. And we really enjoy it when people have things they want to brag about. So in the back of the chairs, you have some gratitude cards, and we just love to hear about all the fun things that you're really proud of and would like to strut. And now is the time for song, silence, and prayer. Sarah?
You are a work of art, a brilliant light for all to see, perfect in every part, heaven and earth in harmony. The beauty of your face reveals a life of grace. You are a work of art, the masterpiece. I am a work of art, a brilliant light for all to see, perfect in every part, heaven and earth in harmony. The beauty of my face reveals a life of grace. I am a work of art, the masterpiece. We are a work of art, a brilliant light for all to see, perfect in every part, heaven and earth in harmony. The beauty of our face reveals a life of grace. We are a work of art, the masterpiece. We are a work of art, a masterpiece.
In this moment, let us recognize the magnificence of the divine which expresses through all that surrounds us. Let us absolutely know in each moment that we are one with that energy, and through that energy aligned with each person in our experience. Let us allow ourselves to be open to that energy, to be guided by that energy to that place where we can live life more fully, more magnificently, and step into each of our greatness. And let's see that for each person present here. We are one with each other. And let's truly recognize that magnificent life that lays before each of us. And so it is. We are living in a magnificent time. Tina, in her magnificence, went on the internet and found an AI site, and asked for a spiritual reading that had a religious science theme and principle. And she gave as the theme the strength to grow together through love and truth. And this is what she came out with. And that is my reading this morning. There is a divine power that moves through all things, a presence we call love. Not just the emotion, but the essence, the sacred current that binds us to one another and to the infinite. Love is not fragile. Love is the strength to see the divine in each other, even when it's hard. It is the courage to keep our hearts open in a world that often teaches fear. It is the willingness to grow, not just beside one another, but with one another. And with love comes truth. Not a truth born of opinion, but one rooted in spiritual principle. Truth reminds us who we really are, spiritual beings made in the image of wholeness, guided by a greater wisdom. Truth clears the fog. It lifts the veil. It helps us stand firm in a world of shifting needs. Today, love and truth create the strength we need to evolve, to heal what has been broken, to build what is yet to come, to become more fully who we are called to be in spirit and in purpose. When we grow together, we mirror the divine pattern of life itself. Each of us is a branch nurtured by the same source. Each of us is a light, adding to the brilliance of the whole. So let us walk together in love. Let us speak truth with grace. Let us trust that where two or more are gathered in the name of that truth and that love, there the presence of Spirit lives and moves and breathes among us. And so it is. Isn't that wonderful?
That's amazing.
And our special music is Jeff G.
I don't think he's here.
Oh, well, that's written down here. So our special music is Sarah.
Yvette, do you think you could do Spirit is in this place if you... Oh, come on, let's do that.
Let's figure this out. I got the lyrics somewhere.
Spontaneity.
I just gotta look it up.
So let's do verse, chorus, chorus, and then just end it right there. Yeah. Or you could just hang out behind me if you want, but I don't know if you can see it.
I can't see that far.
Okay. Bad idea.
Let's see if this is. Spirit. Oh, so verse, chorus, verse, chorus?
Verse, chorus.
Okay, I'll follow you. We can do this. We can do this. The Spirit is in this place. All right, here we go. Here we go. We have come together as a family. We have come here as we are. We have come with arms wide open. We have gathered here in love. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this place. Sorry, my lyrics went away. Spirit's in this place. We sing with heart. Sorry, guys. Shine. We sing with words of prayer. We affirm our life is sacred. We declare the peace is here. The Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. I can feel it. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Raise the roof with shouts of praise. Spirit's in this place. Raise the roof with shouts of praise. Spirit's in this place. Yes, thank you.
All right.
Holy cow.
Well, do you guys think we have the right person to be leading this place? Yes. We're nothing if we're not flexible here at the Center for Spiritual Living. So it's my pleasure to introduce again this adaptable, wonderfully voiced addition to our family, Yvette Trujillo. She's the Associate Director of Spiritual Operations, and I'm going to add, and opportunities. So let's all welcome her again.
Well, that'll get you over any nerves you have for the talk you're giving. It's all taken care of in spirit, and it's all taken care of in community. And although that was weird and challenging, I really feel like that was perfect for today. Because what I'm talking about is staying power, love, truth, and the strength to grow together. So this is really a talk about community, about belonging. And ultimately, there is a picture, and I would have brought it for show and tell today, but we are still unpacking. I'm a little embarrassed to say how many boxes are left, but it is what it is. But there is a picture that my beloved has of her in, I think is it London? Somewhere like that, Ireland. And it's a picture of her back and a dear friend of hers back. And her friend has her arm over Belinda's shoulder. And it says at the top, I've got your back. I've got your back. And that's really, I'm so excited about this talk today. Because this is something for myself, for Belinda and myself, that we have been talking about, praying about, planning for a really long time. And that is, like, how is it that we come together in community and create a real sense of belonging? A deep-rooted sense of belonging. That's really interesting because I woke up with a little less energy this morning, and I was walking around, and during the beautiful meditation that Doug gave us this morning, if you missed it, come to meditation. Whew. But I imagined these roots growing from my feet and going into the ground, and I could feel the energy of Mother Earth, the nourishing of Mother Earth coming up into my body. To come and to bring the energy that is in my heart for this message, because it has been a long time coming. Okay, maybe a little too much energy, Lord. Okay. Woo. This month we are talking about In Living Color, and we have been focusing on the idea and really focused on the LGBTQ plus community because this is Pride Month, and talking about our authenticity and bringing our true selves to our lives. There are so many places, right, where we kind of hide, where we keep that tucked in the background. But we've been talking about as individuals coming forward and sharing your true self, right? So today what I want to do is expand that expression of authenticity into the community. That this is a place where we get to experiment and play and explore what it looks like, what it feels like to be our true selves with each other. So it's one thing to do the inner work, critical to do the inner work, to reveal the truth of who you are to yourself first, right? Like come out of the closet to yourself. Who are you? What's that weirdo inside of you? I am a complete weirdo. I'm a real big weirdo, and you don't even get it. It's coming. It's coming. Prepare. There just hasn't been an opportunity. I'm not hiding it. But where is an invitation in this space, in this community, for us to truly show up as our true, authentic selves? And when we do that together, there is magic, there is alchemy in the way that we then become even more deeply connected to each other. What is it, the aspen trees that are like one giant organism? That talk to each other, that are so rooted and interconnected that one aspen tree over here who's not doing well, energy and nutrients flow to that tree. That is the potential of this community. And what I heard today as Tina honored Lorna, who was a founding member of this community, is indeed, we have deep roots. Indeed, we already truly support each other. Oh, what happened to our guest musician? I don't know. Let's do something. That is the coming together of community, right? And those are kind of practical things. So I want to talk about kind of more deep-rooted ways of being interconnected with each other and creating a true sense of belonging. The kind that is that image of, I've got your back. I've got your back. Yes, I'm here on Sunday. Yes, we do talk. Yes, we do interact. But when life hits the fan, who's going to be there for you? And I have seen it again and again and again exampled in this community. I'm already seeing that here. And so my desire, well, one is to be a part of it. I already am. But to deepen it and to expand it and to enrich it, right? To have the nutrients of that rich soil of the earth, of God, of the divine, of spirit, whatever you call it. Don't let God scare you away. Don't let that word scare you away. It's whatever you call it. It doesn't care. doesn't have any go. Call it whatever you want, but it's grounding in those nutrients as a community. So what's really interesting, and I had some, what's that called when you feel like you imposter syndrome. I had a bit of imposter syndrome as I was working on this talk for the last couple of weeks. Because I have walked away from a lot of things in my life. I have. And what I want to clarify before I get going in this direction is there's nothing wrong with walking away. There's nothing outside of God. There is nothing outside of the divine presence of spirit in every experience and expression that we have. And so there's nothing wrong with walking away. That's partly for me. Sana, sana, colita de rana. Do you know what that is? Y'all know that saying? Oh my goodness. Oh, in the Latino culture, when you're a little kid and you fall and you hurt yourself, or, your feelings get hurt, you get the little kid and you rub, oh, sana, sana, colita de rana. The way that I learned is, si no te sanas hoy, te sanas mañana. I've heard it differently, but it's just like this little silly, like frog, little toad. It's weird. I can stop there. It's cultural. I will be prepared better next time to talk about sana colita de rana. But it's to remove, because I carry with me a sense of guilt and shame about having walked away from so much in my life. But I want to say God uses it all. You have not made a mistake if you have walked away from things in your life. Sometimes it's really important to do that. There's wisdom in knowing when it's time to go, right? I mean, I've left jobs, I've left communities, I've left relationships, I left home, now I'm back home. How do you know? But sometimes we have to leave because we get the sense that we can't keep growing in that environment. Sometimes we leave because we're scared, and that's the best we can do. Beautiful. All of it is good. But sometimes walking away is the most authentic thing we can do. However, what we're talking about is staying. So, even though I have experienced a lot of the walking away, I have also stayed. So we are real close to our 20-year mark, my beloved and I, my wife and I. 20 years together, almost, super, super close. And it's not because it was so easy. Oh my God, this is such a cakewalk. Let's just stay together. Some years. Other years, not so much. But because we were willing, we've been willing to continue to do the work, to keep showing up, willing to be honest, willing to grow together, even when we didn't know how. Right? We stayed together, even on those times when we didn't know how. And I've stayed on this teaching path for over 25 years now. I've been a part of Centers for Spiritual Living before they were called Centers for Spiritual Living. Right? I've been on this path of science of mind for a really long time. And I can't tell you how many times I've had to re-choose this philosophy. And I give myself the space to do it. Sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, I am so frustrated with okay. Well, what do you want to do? You want to be Catholic again? Let's explore it. Let's go down that rabbit hole. I've got an evangelical Christian music heart. Oh, praise and worship. Right? I got it. I guess let's explore. Is that something that I want to do? I allow myself the space to choose again. And every single time I have come back and said, oh yeah, this is it. This is the teaching that enlivens me, that supports me, that has me be a better person in the world. And so I know there's something real here. I can sense that, a deeper truth that I've been growing into. But both leaving and staying can be sacred acts. But staying, when it's done freely and intentionally, has a kind of depth that only comes with time. And I know that because I at least have 2 instances where I've stayed. And there is that depth and that richness that comes with the experience. A rootedness, again, rooted, a chance to really see what love and transformation looks like when we don't bolt the moment it gets uncomfortable. Now again, no shade if you've bolted. No shade and no shame. So that brings us to what I'm talking about today. So this month, again, we've been talking about showing up as our authentic selves. But what happens when we all do that? What happens when each and every one of you does that inner work to bring out that inner weirdo, that inner, whatever it is, for me it's a weirdo, whatever it is for you, that authenticity that you might be holding back because you think it might be unpopular. That's why I call it a weirdo. That you think the world might not be interested in accepting that part of you. What happens when we come together as our real, imperfect, powerful selves and choose to stay together? That's what we're talking about today. A quote from Saint Brene Brown, as I've heard her referred to. I love it. I love it. From the book, The Gifts of Imperfection. She says, owning our story and loving ourselves through that process is the bravest thing we will ever do. It's the bravest thing to just show up as you. Isn't it amazing that that's the bravest? And I believe it because it's scary. It is scary to show up. A few weeks ago, we heard from Reverend Bonnie, right, about what that journey has been for her to show up and share with this community that she's belonged to for years, but to so openly and vulnerably share that she's a lesbian, that she is a part of this community, the LGBTQ plus community. And to be honest about that, she was terrified to do it. It is hard work, but it's worth it. So when we show up as our authentic selves together, right? Like, think of that. Showing up as my authentic self, hardest thing, really powerful, I want to talk to her. I'm like, how are you doing? How's this showing up in your life? Because you did something really brave and bold, right? I will check in with her to see how that aspect of her life experience is shifting and moving and changing because she did such a brave and powerful thing. But now, imagine doing that together. All of us doing the work to be our authentic selves in community. That is next level courage. And it's not all because we're all the same, right? So I do belong to the LGBTQ plus community, and I have a real sense of belonging and comfort and safety when I'm in that environment. When I step out of that environment and I come together with another group of people who were brought together for a different reason, now it stretches me and it pulls me a little bit more. It's one thing to know who we are individually. It's another thing to be seen and celebrated for it. To be seen and this is different than accepted. I accept you just the way you are, no matter what. Oh, no, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the next level celebration of your beautiful, authentic self. Imagine that. That what we become in this room, those of you who are watching online too, you're not getting out of this, is we become each other's witnesses. Now, I never had the opportunity to meet Lorna, but what I felt here today is absolute certainty that her life was witnessed. Her contribution to this center and to the broader community, to beautiful animals out in the community. She was witnessed here. She will forever belong here. And this place is forever touched by her. Think about that. That's you. That's you. Your mark has already been left on this community. I don't care if today's your first day or you've been coming for 35 years. We leave our mark on the community, especially when we dare to show up authentically.
And it's important to remember that true belonging is born not from sameness, but from being seen and embraced for our uniqueness. I know we talk about oneness all the time, and it's true. But it's also really important to remember that we have the gift of showing up in this world, in this incarnation, in this distinction and perception of separation, right? There's one thing happening. It's all God. In each and every one of us, that same spark of the divine is flowing through us, but expressing very uniquely as each of us. That uniqueness, that difference, that distinction is holy. It's holy. And when we are blessed to be able to witness that authenticity, that uniqueness in each other, that is a blessing, not just to the person that is being seen, but to the seer. To thank the divine for this experience of distinction, this opportunity to learn. CSL Global Vision, our, the big house, the big guys. This is a quote. We see a world in which each and every person lives in alignment with their highest spiritual principle, emphasizing unity with God and connection with each other. A world where each and every person discovers their own personal power and ability to create an individual life that works within a world that works for everyone. Unique, different, beautiful, working within that world. So this, my friends, this community is not a stage. It's not a stage. This is a sandbox. I've talked about it before. This is our playground. This is where we get to practice. This is where we get to try stuff, to be brave, to be courageous. It's really dangerous when we start thinking about, the beloved community, and we're all going to be together and see each other, and it's so wonderful. And we get this vision of this utopian, belonging and community, which is fine and great, but we're going to mess up. We're going to fall flat on our face. We're going to say the wrong thing. We're going to make a mistake because we're trying on the true self that we have not felt able to do fully up until now. So we're going to mess it up. It's okay. Like doing that here, it's a place to practice grace. Not like graceful. Lord help me if it's about being graceful. But to practice grace for one another as we're trying, as we're practicing being our true selves, to be graceful with each other, to practice truth-telling and compassion in the face of truth-telling, offering both of those things to each other and having courage and compassion. Holding those two things as we walk gives us the opportunity to create the beloved community without any expectation of perfection. It's actually in the falling that we get some of our most beautiful insights and that we develop even deeper roots. Yeah, can you see that? I really biffed that. I didn't mean to talk to you in that tone of voice. And I'm so sorry. I don't know for you, but for me, when someone can do that with me, and I've had beautiful experiences of that, we are now more powerfully connected than we ever were. So if we can give each other the grace, the compassion, and the courage within our truth-telling, within our authentic expression, as clumsy as it may be, it's not about performing perfection. It's about practicing love. Practicing love with one another. So now here's where it becomes like where the rubber meets the road. Okay, so we're talking now about sacred commitment, serving and being served in that context, in that container of authentic community, right? How do we show up with and for each other? Staying is a spiritual act. It's choosing presence over perfection. I screwed up. Come back next week. We'll give you a chance to mess it up again. Stay. Keep coming back. So many times I feel people moving away in different communities, feel myself moving away. And the question is, am I avoiding something? Am I not wanting to be judged? Am I afraid that whatever I'm facing right now isn't going to be okay with these folks? Understandable. Vulnerability is hard. This philosophy is not for the faint of heart. We're invited to recommit to this path and to each other again and again and again. So when we are serving others and allowing ourselves to be served, it creates the sacred reciprocity, right? When I need support and you help support me, wow, that feels amazing. And now I show up and I support you. You're going through a hard time or you need something. So again, like the roots going down when someone apologizes, right? I messed up. I'm so sorry. That wasn't my intention, but it hit and it was not a good experience for you. And I'm so sorry. That's not what I intended. Just like that takes the roots down deeper and connects us more. When we allow ourselves to both serve and be served, we create deeper connections with one another. And there's lots of ways that serving and being served can look like, real practical, like welcoming people at the door, bringing a snack to share, helping out with the soundboard. There we go, a little plug. I took it out of the announcements. I knew I had to bring it back in. Right, whatever, however that shows up to you, to give of yourself, because so many times, and I am guilty of this, so I will freely share it, I have gone into spiritual community and said, what is it? I need healing here. I'm feeling some challenges. I really need, this kind of a message to bring me out of this dark night of the soul that I'm in. Gimme, 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 gimme. You need the chairs put up, gotta go. See ya, thank you. But thanks for the talk, that was great. I've done that. I'm not proud of that, but I have done it. And what I'm saying is that, people are gonna do that. It's okay. There's not a problem. God's everywhere. God's in it all. God's in me bolting when the chairs needed to be put up. But if we can move into our conscious awareness, our conscious mind about the way that we interact with each other and with this community as if it is a living being, then we can show up and serve each other from the place of being authentic, whole, perfect, and complete in all of our foibles, and serve. And know that this community is grounded and supported and abundant and has all the things that it needs so that when I need, it's here. Here's what I believe. We live in a universe that is in a conspiracy for our good. You've heard me say that before. We live in a universe that is in a conspiracy for our good. Feel that. What if we showed up for each other in the same way? I remember I was in a mastermind class many years ago, about 12 years ago, at the Center for Spiritual Living in Santa Fe, the Everyday Center for Spiritual Living, and I was doing a mastermind class. And I had never had an experience like this. Each of us was working on a thing. Right? One lady was wanting to take up belly dancing, so she was taking a belly dancing class, and they had a recital. I don't know how you call it when it's a belly dancing performance-y thingy and you're learning, but that. And all of us came to watch her, to celebrate her, to encourage her, because this was the thing she said she wanted to do. It was amazing. I had never been a part of that kind of, yes, we circle you. We support you in the thing that you want. I wanted to sing. And so I don't know how it happened. The work of Spirit is amazing. I got to sing with a band that's really well known in the Plaza in Santa Fe. And it was a little bit embarrassing because I'm like the doo-wop girl in the background, right? This is a person that's very well known in Santa Fe. I had the biggest group of people there from the center, not just from my class, but from the entire center. The biggest group of people that were there cheering me out in the background, like, doo-wop, doo-wop. Because they were supporting me. They were the embodied universe, in a conspiracy for the good that I had claimed. That can be our experience here to a deeper and deeper and deeper level. Life is a giving of itself in abundance. The important point is to give as an expression of abundant living, not with the idea of getting back in full measure. The divine circuit takes care of the return. That is from Tom Sonar. I hope I'm pronouncing that name correctly. So, becoming community, the kind of community with staying power, which I already know exists here. So I'm not here to tell you, hey guys, have staying power, because you don't. You do. You do. But I want to till the earth a little bit. I want to freshen up that